Of course, in that line of field, you know, things gonna backfire, things ain't gonna go your way if you robbing or if you on the other end. And I remember being on the other end. My partner, Frank Nitter, had came home from the feds. He had did a little time or whatever. He had started back pushing weed. I'm gonna help my partner put some work and make some money at the same time. So I'm like, all right, bet, come down to my spot, had them call around some of my cousins. Some of my cousins who rocking down in Noonan and stuff, made some phone calls. Boom, they buying 10 pounds, he buying 6, he buying 2, he buying 3. We selling 30, 40 pounds every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. That went on for about 2 months. And then it just so happened, you know, Frank get a new batch. They going for $100 higher than the 800. So I called my cousin, hey, Frank on the way down here, man, he got some better weed, you know, they got to up the price up. So he was like, all right, bet. Well, when he get off the phone with me, he called his buyer in the middle of the ghetto, in the middle of the hood, in a mom and pop store, talking to his buyer on the phone. And you got a young dude who's in the aisle, ear hustle him. He hear him. So he tell my cousin, hey man, your folks got that weed that low? Then he pull out the stack of money, man, I can buy 2 right now. I buy 2 right now, I need that. So my cousin finna walk through the cut to my house, end up getting a ride with him, bring him to my house. Not knowing that the guy that he's bringing to my house, we had a earlier encounter, but not a bad encounter. It was an encounter where a year prior to him coming to my house with my cousins, I seen him in the hood in Noonan, and he was, you know, busting at, you know, young other dudes. You know, he had a pistol on him, and you know, he was a wild head. So when I seen him, I put him to the side, and I let him know that he reminded me of my little brother who was murdered in College Park. And I was trying to talk to him, let him know that he gonna end up in prison, or he gonna end up like my little brother, man. You know, just trying to talk to the young cat or whatnot. And that's how I knew him. So here he is coming to my house now with my cousin, you know, 4 or 5 years later. I haven't seen him in years or whatnot since then. So when he come to the door, when I open the door and they come in, when the young dude see me, he tell my cousin, oh man, this your cousin? Man, I know OG Treese, man, College Park, man. I'm like, oh yeah, I know, what's up? So it was like a little small reunitement for a quick little second, you know what I'm saying? So he came on in the house. He let me know that he was interested in buying, you know, some work from Frank Nitter, a couple of pounds. He pulled out his money, like I said he did, like my cousin said he did in the store. Let us know that he did have the money to purchase it. He also had some dro, some chronic, cause some he was smoking and got from the West Coast. You know, he was smoking that. We sat down and smoked and waited on Frank to come on down. You know what I'm saying? So once Frank get there, I introduced him. See, that's why I went wrong here. When I introduced him, I stamped him. See, I put my stamp on him. When I introduced him to Frank, hey Frank, he already knew my cousin. Hey Frank, this my partner right here, man. My little homie from the hood, man. He want to get 2 of the things from you, man. And he reminded me of my little brother. See, that was deep right there. You know, that's a stamp in the South. That's a stamp, man. So I stamped him. So Frank guards went down. Okay, little homie's cool. So little homie gave Frank the money, $1,900, $1,800 for the 2 pounds or whatever right then. Then we continued, you know, smoking and talking. A little celebration there, laughing. But little homie was already thinking, you know, he had another agenda. So he started talking to Frank about more business. Like, hey man, if you can bring your price down to this amount, 700, man, I can buy 15 pounds right now. Frank didn't want to do it, but Frank wanted to get off the merchandise. Frank was like, all right, man. So Holmes said, hey Treese, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave my 2 pounds right here. I'm gonna go get this money to get these 15. So I'm like, man, you know, didn't think nothing of it. Everything sound good, right? Sound good. Yeah. So when he leave, he go. Frank in the car. Frank, he just sold 2 pounds. He just sold 2. In the car, he go out there and he grab 10 more. He just get 10. He don't get 15. For some reason, he get 10. But I know it's a 40 pack in the trunk. He got 40 more pounds in the trunk. He go out there, he get 10, bring it in. I think he probably finna go out there and get 5 more. But before he go get the other 5, dude back with the money knocking on the door. A little homie from Noonan. So this time I go to the door, I open the door, little homie with Noonan got a partner with him. See, I'm a robbing, I'm a robbing gunner. So with me coming from that robbing background, when he come back with his partner, red flag go up for me in my head. But I'm like, little homie ain't gonna try me because he know about me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this slide. Cause you don't bring another homie back to the spot where we doing bidding, partner. You know what I'm saying? And so I stood back in the kitchen area, man, and I was watching them do their business. And I remember they pull out the money, and little homie for doing it with Big Boy standing beside him. He was counting money like, hey, Tree, see, I told you, man. He just smoking. Hey, Tree, I told you, man. Man, I buy all this from your partner, man. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just standing like in my little doorway of the living room that goes into the kitchen. But time he's saying that, I just hear, boom, boom. I just hear that. I look back. When I look back into my kitchen, over my sink, my kitchen blinds are kind of open. So I can see right through my kitchen blinds onto my porch, my deck out there in the back. I see two mass assailants on my front door, on my back porch, kicking my door. Boom, boom. But then my pupils dilate, I see movement behind them. I can see, so when they dilate and I can see what's going on behind them, I see like two more guys coming as well over the railroad track. So there's 4 guys finna be coming through my back door. This is all happening in seconds though. Like boom, boom, and I look back and I see it. No, they kicking my door. But they rookies though too at the same time, because before all this happened, I just went and put some trash on that back porch. And I came right back in the house. I didn't lock the door. And if you're from the block and you come from doing that thing, man, before you even kick a door or anything, you see that in movies. That in Murphy, Martin, Lawrence, everybody just say, So they didn't even hit the door to come in and just walk in and catch them by surprise. They just started kicking the door, man. So I look back, I see them coming, I see the other dudes coming. I turn around like, Frank, they run. Before I said that, of course, the kicking made Frank already take all run. I see him running through my house. He running straight through the kids' room. I see the homie who I put the stamp on. I see him running behind him, pulling out the gun, like, get him, get. But then I see Big Boy who came in there with him, his back is turned to me. So I see him going down, pulling out his 9, and like who I am, I'm not a person to rob, bro. Meaning like if you come in my house doing that because of all the stuff I done did, I fit, cause I'm a nigga that ain't never had nothing in them days. So you come in my house, you ain't coming to rob me, to take that from me, I don't got nothing. You coming to kill me. So that's my mentality. So when you come into my house and now this is going on, I see him right after him, and I see you pulling out your gun, my instinct is just to grab you, nigga. So I grab Big Boy, and I grab him like my belly to his back, and he toward the window. So he trying to get it out, but my arm around him, and he can't get it out. So we fighting over it, bro. We fighting over until we fall halfway out my window. Like we fall out the window pane. Half of our body is out into the glass. The pane is broke. The other half of our body is like against the wall and onto the floor. And I got the best of him, meaning I'm kind of on top. And I still got my wrist and my hand wrapped around the gun that he had pulled out there, but I won't let him move it. But as I'm fighting with him, I can see out my peripheral vision, like the silhouettes of shadows. And I know at that time, the guys that was trying to enter my house must have entered it now. So I release him because I don't want to get shot by them. So I release him and I stand up. So I'm standing over him now, and then they're pointing, the 4 guys that came in, now they point their guns at me. Now he get up, Big Boy get up and just point the gun right in my face. He just, but when he do that, he see blood everywhere. See, I'm bleeding because when we went through that glass, it cut me right in my head somewhere. You might see the cut right there, but it cut me right in my head right here. And when it cut me, and with the your adrenaline running and all this going on, I'm bleeding rapidly. So I'm bleeding straight from my head, going down my eyebrow, through my mustache, even dripping off here. So I'm bleeding. So when he get up, he like this. But then he see all that blood, 'cause I can see where his expression changed. I didn't know why at the time, but later on I knew why his expression changed, because he was thinking like, what the hell happened to him? I ain't doing that to him. So with that being said though, once I get up and I'm bleeding, I see them in the house with the guns, I just say to them like, bro, y'all take what y'all want, bro. Just don't shoot me. You know what I'm saying? I don't been shot 6 times, bro. I shot myself before. So I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, y'all take whatever y'all want, just don't shoot me. But by this time, Frank done ran through the house, bust out that window, and got away. With the 1800 and the rest of his money that he had in his pocket from the jump. And the weed was left right there, like 10 pounds. So it was 12 pounds that were left right there. So really it was 10 because old homie Fanuta had already bought 2. You know what I'm saying? Frank got away with that money, so really it's 10 pounds left right there. So them dudes running through the houses looking for stuff, the pistols waving everywhere. In my head, I'm saying, but these are rookies. Because you can just fire and just shoot by accident, you running, tripping over stuff. I told you gotta bounce. But they end up leaving out the house, man. And you know, they got them little 10 pounds or whatever. The crazy part about this story is probably 2 days after that robbery happened to me, man. This real talk, man. This real OG black boy, Don Knox from the project. You will only get this story like this right here on Underground Story TV. This real talk. This is the crazy part about this story. 2 to 3 days later after that happened, I get a phone call. I'm at my house, same house that just got robbed. Dude say, man, I speak to Don Treese. I said, man, what's up, man? Who's this? Like, man, this Kente. Kente. I only know like one Kente, my partner. Kemp, what's up, Kente? But I said, Kente from College Park, Kente, my partner? He said, nah, man, this Kente, man, this big boy who was in the house, man, who you fighting with the gun, man. But I'm like, what's up, my nigga? What's up? He said, man, do you know Mert, man? Do you know Mert? So I'm thinking, I've been down to Noon at this time, probably about 7, 8 years. I've been down there for a minute. So I'm like, Mert, I remember that's my little partner, younger than me, dude. So I'm like, yeah, I know Lil Mert. Lil Mert over there Shenandoah, Lil Mert. He was like, yeah, that Lil Mert. I said, yeah, I know Lil Mert, that's my little partner. He said, well, man, check this out, man. Mert is my OG. And he just came over here and jumped out the car, man, and just mugged me, man. Right in my face, man. He said, man, you don't know what you did. You just robbed my OG. I said, yeah, man, Mert, my little partner, man. Like, boy, y'all don't know, y'all don't know what y'all did, bro. Y'all don't know how I rock. He was like, listen, man, I was asleep, man. And dude just came and told me, man, y'all had like 30 pounds over there, about 20 keys. I said, 20 keys? So, man, y'all could have killed us for that if y'all thought that. I said, man, listen, man. Hey, bro, check this out, man. It don't happen, man. He said, no, man, I don't want no smoke with y'all, man. This real talk, man. Listen, man. We don't spend most of that. I have anyway, man. I got like 300, man. You can't get that right now. Nigga, I'm like, where you at? Straight like that. He like, man, I'm right here, baby Russ. I'm right here, Russ. I'm like, hold on. Hey, man. Get the key, get the kids. Like be a dude, nigga. I'm like, get the keys. Get the kids, baby. Come on. Get in our van, nigga. Had a little regular van back then. Get in the van, go up there, see the dude. He's standing out there on the block, nigga. He's standing out there on the block. His eyes buck when I get out the car. Scared. I get out the car, walk up to him. People like, man, here you go. It's just 300, man. I told home. I said, listen, home. Man, I come from the robbing game, man. I respect the game, man. I said, but man, y'all dudes sloppy, bro. I said, man, y'all running through the house, y'all waving the gun, y'all could have shot anybody in the house just running through the house, bro. I said, that would be, man, I would have did that totally different, bro. I said, I would have came in the house, bro. I would have tied all y'all ass up. The real talk. I said, if I would have searched the house, I would have searched the car. Want me to tell you why? Because there were 40 more pounds in the car, dummy. Then took the 300 and left. This real talk, man. Took the 300 and left. And listen to this. Story ain't over. When I say after that happened, the very very next day, after I got them 300 for him, my phone rang. Hey, may I speak to this the voice too? May I speak to Don Tree? Like, who it is, man? Man, this your partner, man. I'm like, who it is, man? This your partner, man. It's your slick partner. I said, man, I don't got time to be playing, but who it is on my phone, man? Man, this your bro, man. I said, but who it is, bro? He said, man, this Corey. That was a little young homie who I stamped. Like, he was like my brother to try to talk to, who ended up doing the robbery and brought Big Boy back, you know what I'm saying? I said, oh, bro, it's over for you, bro. Because what had done happened was, I had him passed his name and passed where he be at and all that. When them folks like, but who did it? I passed it, bro. Like what I supposed to did. You know what I'm saying? So he like, what's up, man? You know, I said, but oh, it's over for you. Then he say, man, we didn't rob you, man. We robbed your partner. I said, hey, bro, you robbed me. If you robbed my partner in my house, nigga, you robbed me, boy. Now, man, listen, man, I told my partner don't even do nothing to you. I protected you, man. I said, how? He said, man, I protected you. I told her, don't do nothing to you no matter what. And you even got to find one of my partners with the gun. Y'all fell out the window and everything. And they still didn't do nothing to you. I'm like, boy, I appreciate that. But, boy, you robbed me still in my house, bro. It over for you. You want to hear that boy said? He was like, man, listen, bro, I got you a stack right now. Just dead. If you dead everything right now, I got you a stack. I'm like, you got what? He was like a stack. I'm like, hold on. Baby, get the kids and get the car and get the keys right quick. But it's real talk. My white nigga, I got people to tell you this story real. Ain't nothing about it, baby. Get the keys. Get the car. Get in the same van. Cause they told you it happened the next day. Get in the same van and pull up in the project. No. Call. He don't answer. But he tripping. He don't answer. Then I see a girl coming. I'm still calling. He won't answer though. Girl coming. You Trees? I'm like, yeah, get out the car. Walk up to it. What's up? Hey, I'm Corey's girlfriend. He told me to give you this. Get the money. They got $1,000. Okay, thank you. Thank you for doing that. And we really appreciate you because he didn't need nothing to happen to him and he shouldn't need to go to jail. Okay. She walking out fast though. I'm like, hold on. Hey, hold up. This ain't number 900. She was like, oh, what, that's all he gave me? I said, tell that, he owed me another 100. That serious. Tell homie he owed me another 100. And left it like that. And I squatted that for then what happened to him. For them stat. And I got them stat back. Me and my wife, we paid out bill, did our thing. For real, boy. And every time, I think little homie locked up by 20, 30 years right now. But every time I see him, after that day right there, I pull up, you walk up to the car, what's up, big OG, what's up? I be like, hey, man, let me get my Honda. Oh, man, I'm happy that, man, let me get my Honda. I'm dead serious, man. I got partners down there, though. No big shots out too. No, they know I got partners and G niggas all through there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's a story, bro, man. From Newton to College Park, wherever you want to see it, then we're going to see it right here, Underground Soy TV, man.